I don't know how any of this works at all. So where do you put the fluid? Why do you need power?
So it's empty.
I know nothing about this.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. What the heck is a Juul?
What is a Juul? A Juul is a closed-loop vape system. It consists of a battery and a pre-filled pod. The pre-filled pod is filled with e-liquid with a high nicotine volume. A Juul is very easy to use. All you do is put the pod in and vape away.
Lots of high school kids would never think of smoking. They've grown up with anti-tobacco ads.
With this contract, I relinquished part of my freedom to you.
The scary thing is they don't think of vaping as smoking a cigarette or as smoking.
Vaping can deliver nicotine to your brain.
It is true that Juuls don't have a lot of the toxic chemicals that, say, a cigarette has. But a tiny Juul pod has the equivalent amount of nicotine that's contained in an entire pack of cigarettes. So why would kids Juul?
They love the flavors.
I've heard a lot of kids say, like, it just gives them a quick buzz. They feel good after they do it.
You see the younger celebrities, they're holding a Juul in their hand, and everyone on Snapchat will like post videos of them Juuling. They just find it as a way to be cool.
If you have money, you can get it super easy. Just ask anyone.
One of the things that makes it really hard for educators is that Juuls are really easy to hide.
So if I'm a student, I'm not just like this, but if I have a pocket or if I put it right in here.
Juuls look so similar to, say, thumb drives, right? It's really easy to get confused. And of course, kids take advantage of this. So a lot of students told me about a game they play in class where a student will go up to a teacher who has no idea what a Juul is and say, hey, I've got my, presentation on this thumb drive. Can I charge it on your computer, please? Because I really need to have it. And then they go ahead and charge their Juul on the teacher's computer, and teachers have no idea.
It's very tricky. It's made to be very tricky, to trick us. So therefore, it's difficult as teachers to know if they're actually vaping.
So what's a teacher to do? Here are some of the things you can look for in your classroom.
So your typical high school bathroom, right?
Frequent or long bathroom breaks. A lot of kids go to the bathroom and then they hang out Juuling. In fact, it's become so common that schools across the country have either cut down on the number of bathrooms that are open. Teachers may monitor the bathroom, sometimes even principals.
You might have 5 or 6 kids hanging out in here with the door closed and vaping.
Watch out for kids who cover their face with their hands, who sometimes have sleeves next to their nose, who put their head down often. It may be they're just tired, they're teenagers, right? But it could be that they're vaping in class. A principal I spoke to said one of the most effective methods he used was really involving parents. So, for example, he didn't just talk to kids about the problem. He had after-school seminars where he would invite parents, and then it grew even bigger. It wasn't just parents, he actually invited the entire community so that there were lots of sets of eyes on his students. And parents are still really influential in their teen's life. I mean, just listen to what this one kid, Zane, said to me.
My mama don't play that. Yes, that's that simple.
Your mom is a very smart woman.
Yeah, my mom would kill me too.